Welcome to Hometown Heroes. I'm your host, Philip Dukes, aka DukesTheScoop. Check me out on Twitter and Instagram at DukesTheScoop. And please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. So this show is about it's a lot of people as I've ascended up the ranks when it comes to sports media. People like, wait, where you from, Dukes? They really want to know where I'm from. So I thought, why not start bringing folks on where I'm from and we talk about how it is where we from, right? So, man, my first guest is somebody. It's probably one of my first little league quarterbacks over there at College Park Youth Football. One of the fastest men that we have from College Park, right? So we got my man Russell Mangum, aka OG Waterboy. Russell, what's happening, my dog?
What it do, baby boy?
Yeah,
College
man.
Park
Hey,
player 30337 coming to y'all the way live. Holla.
yeah, yeah, but hey, so listen, man. I think when I talk about the Falcons, it's always like there's a certain level of disappointment that I speak on them with, right? Right now, my son go viral once a week. I don't know if you see Cam, he got that disappointed face, but about once a week, Cam go viral for looking disappointed at the Falcons. It's like a joke now. But really, I'm laughing to keep from crying. Bro, what's wrong with the Falcons, dog?
Well, first of all, before we get started, you're not gonna bring up the Super Bowl, are you? You're not
No,
gonna
no,
bring
no,
up
no,
Super
no.
Bowl.
No,
All
no
right.
Super Bowl.
I just want to make sure. My blood
Right.
pressure already trending in the wrong direction. Okay. The thing is, it just, man, first of all, a lot of people ain't gonna want to hear this. It started with the fans. I
Okay.
mean, like, okay, now and for a tailgate and all that, back when we was at the dome, that was on lock.
Right.
But it's like when the situation happened with Vic, and even prior to Vic,
Okay.
like when Vic was here, man, everybody want to show. Everybody got the number 7 jersey. You remember how it was?
No, for
But
sure.
it's like people lost that love. I mean, it was just a special time. And see, when it's like that, people don't know, man. It's a good time in the A.
Yeah, for
Real
sure.
good time to be alive in the A. Everything popping. But it's just,
Everything.
man, it just the Falcons, man, they'll bring you up and they'll bust you back down, man. And I mean, it started with the culture, man. I mean, what you
Okay.
think? I
I
mean,
mean, really and truly, man, I heard somebody say this on Talk Radio. I think I heard John Michael say this on 680 The Fan the other day. I saw a clip. But he said it feels like it's an organizational issue. Like the whole organization, like just years and years of losing. Like it's like maybe like a losing culture. And maybe you just need to wipe the whole thing clear from the top down. Maybe even the ownership. And I was like, well, dang, I never thought about it like that. Now, I think about it in the football terms a lot, but then I always think about, man, they tore them churches down. I know it sounds like a
yeah,
conspiracy,
yeah,
but they tore them churches down and put a stadium on top. Now I know they underpaid them. I told them they want to fix it. If I ever get a chance to be the general manager or anybody who make a decision for the Falcons, I'm letting them folks come in there and have revival or something in the church. Y'all let Kanye record a whole album in a Mercedes Benz. You can let these folks come have church or give them some free tickets or something. But you gotta
right.
make that right because it looks when you look at how bad a luck, quote unquote, luck the Falcons have, it don't even seem
Mm-hmm.
real. Like the Falcons can be up and you almost know they gonna lose. I say it in my head. But think about this. How long have we been doing that? Almost when Vic was around, there was a lot of seasons where we felt like even if we lost, we felt like we had a real shot to win.
This I
Now,
get.
yeah, now it don't even fit like you see them winning and you don't even really get this. I don't get disappointed no more. I'm like, it kind of is what it is. When you
But the
if
thing
you
is, though, it's like how Michael Irvin said. You know what I'm saying? I got mad with Mace when Mace said, yeah, and they beat the Falcons, but the Falcons ain't that good. Well, Michael Irvin said, very, very talented team.
right,
That's why I don't understand what I mean, bro. You look at all the different positions, every different position, bro. Our skill position, very talented team.
very
You know what I'm
talented team.
saying?
Right,
You know, you go in there. Okay, Buffalo and what we thought they, you know what I'm saying. Josh Allen needs some help, but that ain't my concern. But
right.
you could have beat the Patriots.
You should have beat the
You
Patriots.
you you should have.
Yep.
Should have beat the Colts.
Should
But
have
I'm gonna
beat the
tell you
coach.
something. When we lost that game, when you let Carolina spank you like that, man, I'm talking about if it would have been a tight game, I'd be like, okay, well, it's a division game. 30-0,
Dunkin' Donuts 0.
man. After that, bro, I said, bro, listen, this year right here, we gonna have to scrap it too. And then this dude telling me, man, he was like, man, y'all ain't got no head coach, y'all got a motivation speaker. And I was like, what you mean by that? But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I want to see him succeed, bro. I
Right.
want to see him succeed. But I tell you what, though, if he don't, the Dukes with Scoop,
Yeah.
you're gonna see Mike Tomlin downhill.
Mike Tomlin, that's what you think?
I'm gonna tell you why I say that though. It sounds crazy,
Okay.
but I don't see, bro, with Pittsburgh because he in purgatory, bro. You
Right.
keep having successful seasons. You can't go out and draft no quarterback. You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Right.
And now you got Aaron Rodgers, bro. Aaron Rodgers look like old buff in the game Sunday, man. He look like a deer in headlights out there, man. He can't take them hits how he used to no more. But that's
Right.
none of my concern either. He'll know that.
Right.
But I'm just saying though, I pray he do good. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I want to see him be successful here, man.
Hey, but you might have hit the nail on the head right there, because you think about a team like Atlanta. You don't have to go get this big coach or somebody who got a million Super Bowls like they was talking about Belichick. You get somebody who knows how to win, who can still relate to the players. Mike Tomlin been having winning seasons year after year. He just ain't got over the hump. You give him a young quarterback, you give him some offensive pieces where they've always drafted receivers good, but he gets a built-in receiver. You got a number one receiver in Drake London. You got a top 5 player in the league probably in Bijan Robinson. You go defensively, you got 2 young edge rushers that you can put them on the field at the same time in his defense. Imagine playing a 3-4 and you got Jalen Walker on one side and you got James Pierce off the other side. You got a lot that you can build. I really like that Mike Tomlin to Atlanta pick. You might be the first person that brought that up, but I think, because guess what? In Pittsburgh, they starting to get tired. You hear the fans, and sometimes, like anything else, when people get something for so long, they take it for granted. So they're taking all these winning seasons for granted, and they feel like they're ready to go to the next level. Okay, cool. Well, we would be happy winning 9-10 games a year. Can you imagine how lit Atlanta would be if we went to the playoffs every year?
We would never complain.
Man, well, watch this. Man, shout out to Playboy Trey from the Water Boys show. I'm talking to Playboy Trey the other day, and we just have a conversation. He said, dude, I had a fan of the show. We walk up, we take a picture, and then the guy tells me, man, I'm in the 11th grade. And the last time the Falcons went to the playoffs, I was in the 3rd. I said, damn. Well, you know how much life happens between 3rd and 11th grade? Well, that's a long time. Shout out to Playboy Trey, man, but that's a long time, dog. Like, for real. I'm thinking about this. Man, anybody, when the Falcons went to the Super Bowl, 2016.
You just told me you weren't gonna bring it up, man.
Man, my bad. I ain't gonna talk about the game.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just talk about.
Go ahead.
How long ago it's been, dog? Remember how much Atlanta done changed since then? Like, we talking about 17. That was a young Thug. Thug was just like getting Baby was still kind of a new rapper. It was a lot different in Atlanta, and now you look fast forward how much stuff done changed. I'm like, damn, man, Cam, my son was a baby. He was like 2-3 years old. No, he was 3. He had just turned 4. Man, look at this. This Cam now, bro. That man was 4 years old. He a grown man. This man got a little mustache and everything now.
Well, let me ask you this. Since you just had to go on and bring it up.
Right. Who
you blame for that? Because me personally, I'ma always blame Shanahan.
For sure.
I mean, Bro, you got that kind of lead. Bro, I talked to Ed Reed at the airport. Ed Reed said, man, my defense would have never gave up that many points in that half, but at the same time, your defense wouldn't have been on the field that long had you just ran the ball.
Run the
I was
ball,
playing
dog.
Madden, I would have ran the ball.
Man, listen. When Julio Jones made that catch on the sideline, I said, all right, cool, we won. That should have been it. You should have ran the ball, should have kicked the field goal. Bro, we would have been straight if we'd have got that Super Bowl. But you know how Atlanta folks act, bro. Man, we get that one.
Please.
Man, boy, please. Boy, it'd be Super Bowl. Man, what? We don't need but one.
Please.
Let me ask you this.
Every day.
What were you gonna do if the Falcons won the Super Bowl? What was your plan?
Well, I was gonna walk in Monday and tell them I needed to leave an absence. I wasn't gonna quit, but I needed to leave an absence. And man, I don't know, man. I thought of so many different scenarios, man. I don't even know what it feel like, man. Cause I ain't never won nothing, man. I ain't never won a pump one of the division cause the stupid Bears. We could never beat them. I ain't never won that. I ain't never won a dice game. I just want to win, man. I mean, I was just praying, bro. Let us win something. The Hawks and the Braves don't count cause that ain't my
right.
That ain't my sport, bro.
Right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Even when the Hawks were lit, we were lit. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You remember when Horford and Josh Smith
Josh Smith? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
but I don't think they gonna do nothing now though. The Hawks, to me, the Hawks kind of bad to me. I don't know your personal opinion.
They all right, man. I think they'll go to the playoffs this year. I think they're good enough. Like
playoffs.
Yeah. They go to the
what
playoffs.
Kind of playoff?
Eastern Conference. They'll get in there.
Well, the East still kind of they kind of probably little ace what they call it now, play-in type thing.
They might sneak in there, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like 6 seed. Right now they 6-4, I think. So they had a lot. That's without Trae Young.
Let me ask you this though.
Okay.
I've been wanting to ask you this too.
All right.
I know it's early. Well, I'm gonna switch it up. You think that Phoenix? You think that we should have made that pick right there? Like,
Michael Penix.
Yeah.
Man, listen. When they made the pick, bruh, I went off, dog. I was like, why would you give this man $100 million and then go use a first round pick on the quarterback?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, bro, why would you, like, if you was gonna draft Penix, you might as well just take that $100 million and do something else with it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's I mean, yeah, I thought that was, man, what they say, proper planning prevents piss poor performance. Now, I was happy with the Penix pick after I saw him play, but then you go back and look at it like last week. Now, you can't be a prisoner of the moment. So Penix had a bad game. I ain't gonna give up on him yet. Right. But then when you look at it, you got a first round pick and $100 million sitting on the and 12 for 28, and you can't and really you were still in the game, but you got that much tied up in quarterback, and then you realize how much you need some defensive line play. Like that $100 million should be at D tackle, where you get a game breaker there where they not being able to, where Jonathan Taylor not going off for 200. Man, Jonathan Taylor still running touchdowns right now. That man went off for what, like 240, 250 something?
240, yeah.
Yeah, man, like, no, you don't do that. So you can see how that money can be distributed better, or that pick, one or the other. Imagine that was a first round defensive tackle, but you need a D tackle to go along with everything else you got. So no, I wasn't happy with how they ran that play. That because you ended up still losing, right? Kirk Cousins was hurt, making all the money. He didn't want to say he was hurt. Pride was in the way. I feel you though. You know what I'm saying? I know he still got pride, but you know, one thing about in Atlanta, they talk about Atlanta fans all the time, bro. We with you, dog. Like, right. You give us something to cheer about, we gonna cheer.
Oh yeah.
So
real now.
let me ask you this.
That's just like me and my cousin always had this debate.
Okay.
About the Luka and Trae Young.
Right.
Just switching gears a little bit, because you said something right there.
Right.
He said, I'm gonna tell you why the Trae Young move was better than taking Luka is because of the culture. He was like, ain't nobody going out there going to get no number 77 jersey with no Luka on the back because of who he is. But bro, looking at Luka now, I bet it would have been a ton of
I used to, bro, listen, we got tricked. See, this one thing about Atlanta. You know, they say this the finesse capital of the world. Because we be finessing ourselves. But think about this. We let that song with Quavo, Ice Trade the Game, Migos, Quavo, they Ice Trade the Game. Oh yeah, Ice Trade, he's shooting the ball. We let that make us think that was a better trade than what it was. We let that, he gonna come for the culture. Oh, well, you factor in, remember we was like, oh, well, you can't grade it because we got Cam Reddish too. Bro, I don't even think Cam Reddish in the league no more. We lost that trade.
I think he might be. Who knows?
He was, last time I seen him, he was with the Lakers and he was the one playing. Like but he was the number 10 pick. Everybody, and it just never worked. I remember they took a poll of all the rookies in that draft who they felt like was gonna be the best player. He won that over Luka and Trae Young. The rookies felt like Cam Reddish was. The rookies felt like Cam Reddish was the most dangerous player. He had everything: 6'8", bunnies, defense, get his own shot, handle, but he just could never. Just one of them. I don't want to say can't get right, but he just couldn't. He could never live up to that potential. But man, can you imagine how lit the city would be if we had Luka?
Oh,
man, boy, look, and Luka get it. So you got to think. You know, they be calling him Hookah Doncic, man. You know, they say Luka drank a beer too. He would, man, but I'm happy for Luka. They would have got that boy up out of here. Magic City would have got Luka up out of here, dog. Like, think about this. In Dallas, you know, they say Dirk Nowitzki like black women. Imagine what Luka would have did in Atlanta, boy. Ain't no way. So I'm happy for him because Atlanta chew you up and spit you out.
It really will.
It will.
It really will.
I'm glad. Yeah.
And I hate to see the brother. What his name? The GM. They've been talking about him all week long.
He got fired, Nico.
Yeah, I hate it for him, man. He really was a scapegoat now, but you know that's the business, though, man.
Man, you know ain't no way you trade Luka, bro. How you trade Luka?
I don't think that was him, bro. I think them owners, that owner, man, he was mad because they want to move the team out to Vegas. Cause you know they casino driven. You know what I'm saying? That's their claim to fame. So they want to move that team out there to Vegas. And the NBA said no.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That's a lot of that was tied into that, man. But you're right though, boy. The city would have been. I mean, man, like you say, when we find something we really into like that, they gonna come out and rock with you, man.
Think about this. That's how Atlanta took over the music game. Everybody got behind it. Like, think about it. When Troy came out, Master P was killing everything, but we just got behind Troy. You feel me?
We ready.
Man, when Tip came out, trap music, well, first of all, Outkast, good him up, but we got behind that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what blew, and it had a sound that went past regional, but we got behind it. Then, man, the whole Tip movement, Tip went crazy. We behind it. Luda and Usher and Lil Jon, we got behind
the DCP. Look at
them. Ted, yes, got behind it. So Atlanta, when Atlanta get behind you, there is 1,000% evidence that it could go far. And the pride that we got for being from Atlanta, man. So speaking of Atlanta, man, I want to ask you something. What was your favorite memory growing up on the Southside? College Park, original College Park, 30337.
30337, man. Gotta be. I got distracted, man.
It's all good.
Hate when somebody come park. You can go park all the way in the corner, and somebody gonna come park right next to you, and you can be trying to enjoy your lunch. You might be eating a glizzy, and you gotta try to hide and eat it, cause you afraid somebody go snap you and put you and you go viral. A lot of people say they want to go viral. Going viral, cool, until you go viral for the wrong damn thing.
Right.
But yeah, man, hey, I gotta go with the project, man. I mean,
Yeah.
that's where it all started, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we play video games, bro,
Right.
but we played more video games as grown men than as, you know what I'm saying, kids.
Right.
You know, we was outside before outside was a thing.
No, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Like, you know, football, it didn't matter the weather, raining, 30 degrees, 25 degrees. We either in my backyard or either over there by the creek. Then you wind up getting sideline busts. You get busts and hit you in that sideline. You roll over in that creek. You jump up, take your shirt off or whatever, and you back at it. Back out there playing. You know, and one thing about it, bro, you had your fights, but it wasn't no pop pile with one another. You know what I'm saying? You get fight, lose. You know what I'm saying? Next day you been up, forgot about that. You know, we back cool, man. But it gotta be the project. And I know you know what I'm talking about. The rec. That rec ball football. That rec ball football, man. I wish we traveled and stuff like that. And to this day, to my best of knowledge, they still play, you know, same little 4-5 team. But it still was fun though.
Man, let me tell you, know what I'm saying? Bro, you ain't know, but it ain't even, man, they sold it. They sold Bill Badger Field, bro.
Oh.
Man, they sold that jump for $1 million, bro. They sold the wreck. They sold everything. They sold it, bro. This the first year.
Ain't no limit. But now listen, somebody put some turf. I thought they say Big Johnny bought that turf, but I went by that the other day. But it looked nice out there though.
Man, I think this was the first year they ain't had no football at College Park. Like, so what happened was they came and got like a little AAU team. They had like it was like a travel team over there for some years. So like the way we grew up, how we just played each other, they finally got it to where they started traveling. So they had like
okay
after a while, but let's talk about that. So a lot of people like when I talk to people about like the youth football experience at College Park, a lot of folks, you know, they think Old National, but we had our own Super Bowl right over there in College Park by ourselves. So much talent.
Man, we had so much talent, man.
Bro, we like every league had 5 or 6 teams, every league. It was affordable. Back then, $35 to sign up to play at the most.
Yeah.
It wasn't them $175 fees or nothing. $35.
And we had a little combine. All the combine was one little thing. You just sprint. And hey, they gonna tell who they want by how fast you run. You was slow, you fell to the back of the line. But if you fast, you get picked up right away. So one of my homeboys, matter of fact, I think you remember, it long time ago. I don't even want to say his name, but I'm saying his name anyway. Gerard Wilkinson.
Yeah.
He played with us on Steelers. So I remember him from back then. So when we got with the Broncos, I told my coach, hey man, pick him up. Get him. Man, Gerard ran the same speed he ran back when we were playing at 4 or 5 years old, man. I was mad at him, but that was my dog, though, man. That was my dog. Hey, but I tell you, boy, it was a lot of talent. I mean,
man.
But see, he's pointing them for my recollection. They used to travel, but Point has some smoke too. Man, when you look at it, man, it just.
But think about this, Russ. You would always say, what if we would have took all 5 of our teams and turned it into 1 team or 2 teams and travel? You took all 5, right? We had enough for 5 teams where some people weren't even going both ways. Some people just playing one way.
Wow. Yeah.
And you took everybody and said, all right, because you got to think, you got the projects right there. You got us like from coming down from like Washington Road, the College Park side of Washington Road. We was coming down there to play. Everybody from up and down Roosevelt and College Park was coming to College Park to play. Bro,
even a couple of guys from East Point was over there. Ebell was hell, boy. Like,
yeah, bro.
For real.
Nah,
I ain't never looked at it like that. Well, we did talk about that. Jason Cox, McCullough. He
Yeah.
said he was saying what if all up. He said he brought that scenario up too. Man, that would have been. I don't even know who would have started well, boy. That would have been crazy, boy.
Hey man, it's
Hey,
crazy. It's funny you brought up that combine. I ain't gonna never forget, man. I think we played on. I think we was on the Browns, and I don't know if you remember Dougie, man. Dougie daddy, Melvin Hughes. I think they played for the Oilers. I think he coached the Oilers. He said, "Hey man, everything you do it wrong." So what he was trying to do, he was like, "Man, go throw." He said, "When you throw it with your left hand." He said, "When you run." And you know, I'm little. I ain't even thinking. I'm like, "Why you telling me to throw with my left hand?" All right, but he trying to say, "Man, look, because if don't nobody want you, I could get you too." So he
I'm gonna
telling
get
us, "Yeah, man." And I ended up getting on the team with you, bro. I don't even know what. I'm trying to remember. Damn,
you.
I think
Remember
you on
old
the.
Haji?
Yeah, I remember Ohio.
Oh, Haji, you remember? Oh, I don't remember. You remember? Oh, Haji hit me. I was laid out. Then when we started wearing cuffs, cause he hit me down out,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I had to go get a cup, and then that thing, everybody started wearing cup. Oh,
Man,
Haji
come.
might be the reason ain't got no children to this day,
Oh
but
shit,
we
man.
started wearing cup. He's still my dog, though. He's still my
Yeah,
dog. But man, I listen. That one dude, I never forget. They got a strange name that I never forget.
yeah. Shout out, man, Ohio Griffin, man. Boy, he said a name then. Boy, hey, watch this though, Russ. So for y'all don't know, OG Waterboy is also a comedian without trying to be one.
I
Funniest
would say that. I just be talking.
man, listen, bro. Funniest thing I ever heard you say. I laugh to this day, bro. I think we was in 11th grade. We were going to Banneker, and everybody talking about the prom. And I ain't gonna say the girl name, but it was a girl who she ended up like being like on the most conceited list or whatever, right? And you know,
She
she used to
ended up.
walk. She ended up being on like the most conceited list or whatever.
Oh,
And
okay.
and so she was doing something that like telling somebody how fine she was one day. Man, Russell get up in the middle of class and say, "Hey girl, I'm gonna take you to the prom. We going in the taxi cab though." Man, that joke was so funny, man. You told that girl you were gonna take her to the prom in the taxi cab, boy. Hey, and she
Hey,
was telling,
it was
hey,
better
boy,
than how my Belgical prom went. You know what I'm saying? Hooked up.
yeah,
I pulled the chick out. I think it was 321.
yeah,
Bad little chocolate chick. I ain't never dated chocolate chick. Pulled the man, and I never forget, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had my little package. You know, I was trying. I was selling. You know, I was doing a little selling. By the time my homeboy meet, shout out meet. By the time meet, let me get his car. I ain't have no haircut. I ain't sold no product. I was that broke, bruh. I go scoop her up, right?
yeah.
Man, we get to the gas station. I'm so mad because I ain't got off none of my little product. Bro, I'm sitting there thinking I don't pump the gas. Ain't pump nothing, bro. Don't put the thing back on, put the cap on, rolled out with an accurate ledge, big boy. I don't eat.
Oh,
On
yeah,
prom
oh
night.
man.
Then left prom. I ain't had no room. I ain't had no water. I mean, bro, it was just a disaster. So I say that to say this. She 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 would have been better out. We were going that cab call. My actual real prom night was a total disaster, bro. And I never tried to go back. I wish I would have. See, you thinking bro? Anybody will tell you, accurate dang. Anybody will tell you I did not make 11th grade prom. So 12th grade, I ain't even try to run it back, man.
Man, hey, I tell you what, bro. When you think about it, so look, I want to go here for a minute.
All right.
To you, what makes Atlanta so special, or College Park in particular? What makes our story from Atlanta? What makes College Park so special to you?
When you say to me personally, it's the unity. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's like how you told me, like like for instance, man. I mean, we have our problems, you know what I'm saying, amongst one another, but we always find a way to squash it, and we can be separated for a long time and come right back together. Like remember that night me and you were together? It was like, bro, like we hung every day, bro. We going from here to there to there. I got fired that next day, man, from my job. DUI. How you catch a DUI on the forklift? They took me down to the thing and brother allowed me. I went and asked the police. Well, I ain't mean to put your bed out there, my bad. But I tell you what,
we
you
good.
didn't get fired. We just had a good time. That's what I'm saying. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, man, I told the dude I was putting they said one say OKC and one was going to Orlando. I was putting Orlando stuff on OKC. And I said, man, just send me home. He said, I gotta find a reason to see you home. So he took me down to Tuskegee and them folks gave me a text. This a whole nother day. The next day, I blew.
What we was at Throwbacks?
Huh?
What we was at? We was at Throwbacks.
We was at Throwback, then we went down, what they did, you turned me on this spot, down on Roosevelt. You was like, bro, let's dip up out here. And I followed you down.
Oh, Okaya's.
Yeah, the one burned down.
Yeah, Okaya's, yep. Oh yeah, boy. Yeah.
Like we were together every day. So that's just a prime example. I can hook up with somebody I ain't seen in years. I can go to their mama house and crash if I want to. And the same thing, 30349. College Falls, same thing. It's certain partners, I wouldn't say crash over their mama house, but we still link up. Like Jock. Me and Jock seen each other in the liquor store. So I ain't just run up be like, hey, Jock, cause me and Jock were cool. We had the same third or fourth period. So what it was, when our friend Doc had jet pad, we had a mutual friend. And me and Big B were together. So I was at this side, and he was at the other side of Kilroy. You know how Kilroy is. So he was on the other side. So I said, boy, you know Doc jet pad, don't you? All them folks in the liquor store. He responded, yeah, I heard. Now we 3-4 lines apart from each other. He know I'm talking to him. You know what I'm saying? So we get outside, and he say, Russell Mangum Projects. And I said, hey man, I was telling my homeboy, talking about, yeah, you happy? He knew who you were. I said, man, that was my partner. I said, but no, not happy, bro. I said, I'm gonna play on my own right. I was most so surprised because, bro, you done went through life. You done met all these people, done shook all these. And one thing about Jock now, he was out there now. Yeah. Paul, not out there. You know what I mean? Yeah. For you to go in all this time, it was just a few years ago when he had the club, still had the club. Out of all these years. So what that tells me is, bro, I must have left some type of impression on you from the time that all them gaps in years. So when you ask me that question, that's the most. I mean, maybe every hood like that, but I don't think so. That's the one thing about us, though. Like we link back up, it'd be like we've been together every day.
Man, one thing I do feel like I don't be on the net like I used to. Speaking of Old National, but it feel like, man, you get in certain places, man. It's like College Park, like one of the places where it always feel like home. I don't care where I been, I don't care where I travel to. When I go home, bro, even sometimes when I be going through the airport, I see somebody I know. You know what I mean? It just always felt like home. So I be telling my son, I take him over there sometime and just let him just go over there. We might go over there, pull up on C-Bone at the shop. Shout out to C-Bone, or we might go over there. He might just go see Wayne or something like that. But just for him to know what it's like, how we grew up, because a lot of these kids don't know that feeling. We kind of grew up in the golden days.
They really don't, man. They really don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause another thing too, going back to what I said about being outside, that's part of the problem. A lot of these kids that want to stay in the crib, play video games. And nowadays, that might be all right because it's safe. Right. But in your own hood, you got to get out here and, you know what I'm saying, get to know such and get to know and get that camaraderie. What that word? Camaraderie. There you go. Get that going. And that way, as you go through life, you got some people that can help you out in the midst of the struggle, man. But that's the most special thing about College Park. All of it, not just 30337, the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard, bro. That's what man, Russell, man. Because I appreciate you.
Go ahead.
Man, I was gonna say, man, I appreciate you.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
It like you told me, man. I told you I appreciate you having me on the show. And you said, hey, man, listen, bro, we family. You gonna
Yeah, for
always
sure.
be my brother, bro. You welcome to the show anytime.
Right now, for real.
And speaking
Right.
of that, man, you got about $100 you ain't doing that with. I need to go take care of something. But I appreciate you, dude. With the scoop, y'all just got the scoop. That's a little scoop. We ain't want to break out too much today. We
No,
want to
for
break
sure.
out too much today, but yeah, let me know when you gonna have me back, man. Just let me
Man,
know.
hey,
But that
hey,
8:30
man,
thing ain't gonna work for me. I go to bed early.
man. Whenever you get time, we gonna do it, man. I appreciate you. Too much love, brother. We'll talk soon.
All
Hey,
right.
no, hold on. Tell these folks where they can find you at. Where can everybody find you on social media?
Oh, at We With Them. At We With Them. I couldn't put the SHIC on there. So it's just at We With Them. And we gonna be dropping some on you pretty soon. So stay tuned. You know what I mean? Dude
For
told
sure.
me one time the other day, he said, man, not the other day, been a little while ago. He said, man, we 40, man. We 40, man. Time to sit down somewhere else. It's over with. You know what I told him?
We told them.
It might be over for you. I'm just getting started.
Okay. Tell them, Russ. Yeah, buddy. Hello. Hey, boy. Hey, love, fool. I hate you in a minute.
All right.
I bet.